It's like they hate, man. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to be better. They don't want us to progress. They don't want us to have a purpose to progress. They just want us to be their projects. They hate so much in their guts. They just want to destroy. They don't want us to win. They don't want us to have a purpose to prosper with great progress. They just want us to be their project. And it makes them so mad they be ready to bust, ready to explode. Just come and just terrorize everything, just rip everything apart. Like Kevin Gates says, 0 to 3 seconds, get the stupid. And when they see a child godly, they get the ugly. They get the ugly. Because they can't help but to see somebody so beautiful outshine them at that work for something they took so years to destroy. And because they feel they destroyed in their heart, their spirit, their soul, they don't mind wanting to stop everybody else's. You ever met a person who, when somebody probably got hit at a car, they just laugh and not in a reaction like, oh, you just shocked and it could just happen, but like, yeah, like they thrilled to see somebody in pain, somebody in going through negative, somebody in a messed up situation. I'm talking about those kind of people. We live among people who wear masks and the devil in disguise. And their happiness is to see others hurting because they're so hurting. They're so brokenhearted, so broken spirit, broken soul, brain dead, nothing there. They have no feelings from all the things that they've been through, and they just gave it into the devil instead of keep giving up to God because they got tired of fighting. They got scared. They got the worry eyes. So now they got the red and dark eyes. They got so much darkness in their system, they just can't stand to see somebody else do good. And these people are around us all the time, blending in with the same uniform. Could be the doctor, could be the nurse, could be the RN, could be the security guard, could be the officer. Huh? Could be the congresswoman. It could be anybody at these times because the devil is very busy and he's always out there trying to steal somebody's joy. And a lot of us get tired of fighting the fight and give in. So other ones, they don't want us to win. It's how it is when you go through it. This is why there's a lot of spiritual warfare out there. This is why there's a lot of afflictions out there. This is why, because they're hoping that you would give in to that dark magic, that black magic, and just choose devil over us. They love it. Terrorizing. It's like someone with a bullet wound and you just keep digging in that. Ooh. Eventually he'll probably spill his guts. A person with a knife wound, you just keep digging in that. Ooh. They're spilling guts. Right? Like, fuck it. They just get tired of it. They just can't take the pressure and the pain no more. They just slide off. They can't keep getting back up and being that strong soldier in that war like Rocky. We can't keep getting back and being a strong soldier in that war like my bro Rock. You feel me? They just give in and give up. They lose hope. Stop having faith in God. And once you do that, your life is not yours no more. You're not your mother's son no more. You belong to that system, that machine, their program. So we're around a whole bunch of programmers. You know what I'm saying? People who have no straight ability of owning and controlling their own destiny, just stealing somebody else's. They just wicked and dark and broken, miserable. And miserable people loves company. They want you to company them on the floor. We surrounded with people who's got their mind that's downtown, with the mind of the government, other dimensions, with the man downtown at the other end. We surrounded by a whole bunch of devil worshippers, and this right here is where they doing a new world order. Everything is changing, where they telling you a man could become a woman. One day a man can have a period and create life. Everything is changing, a whole new world order. Things that God will say is forbidden. It's starting to come to life, and that's their new normal. That's the program. That's the system, right? And it's crazy. And we gonna keep praying, we gonna keep fighting, we gonna keep living and keep doing what we're supposed to do because that's what we're supposed to do. On our testimony, our journey, we're supposed to keep making a home to God until God calls us home. Keep loving until God, you know what I'm saying, calls us home. This is what it's all about. The testimony of our faith. To see how many children will turn from children of God to devil worshippers, and how many people will stay sane. You know what I mean? So every time I'm inflicted, every time I go through the spiritual warfare, someone is cursing, hexing, taunting and haunting to me, doing a ritual, a blood sacrifice, some witchcraft or some voodoo, I'll chuck it up to God, these warlocks, because I already know it's a test. Everything's a testimony of my faith. I'm not saying what they're doing is right. Hell no, it's not okay. And that's my life they destroying and disturbing. Just like it's your life they destroying and disturbing. But I understand it all to keep standing up and give it up to God. What else can you do besides give it up to God and keep the faith? I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. But I understand the difference to do better. Instead of doing something strange for a piece of change, you keep changing for the better. It's a fight out there. It's a war out there, and in my mind is even a bigger war because that's a war between evil and good, God and the devil. When you got to go through spiritual warfare, it's not physical, it's not flesh, it's not in their presence, it's in dark spirits, inflictions of people doing rituals and going to these people to pay to do this dark demonic activity and satanic things to you. Cursings. And I'm still here standing, giving you this good motivational speaking. You know what I'm saying? How the world is just off balance. You know what I mean? You got so much people out there, they like doing this devilish stuff because it's easier. It's easy to give in than to keep getting up every day fighting. It's like doing a drug. It's easy to stop it. Once you stop it, you stop. It's the continuation that makes it hard, right? Because you can give up drinking, give up smoking, whatever it is that you choose to do, popping pills, the needles or whatever it is you do. But as soon as you deal with a tragic event in your life, you want to run back to what you know best because it's easy. It's easy to keep doing it. It's harder to keep going without it. And in this world, we're so programmed to that because that's how it was taught. That's how it was given to us. So a lot of people, when they just feel like they lose all hope and just give up, they become those dark people in our families, in our communities, in our neighborhoods, in our offices. This is how it be. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta just keep fighting the great fight. And they hate us, they get mad, you know what I'm saying? Because they can't stand to see someone shine so godly when that used to be them. That's the truth. Used to be them. So they go all the way to make a competition with you, compete with you, battle with you to try to destroy you. When you're not even playing that game, it's just them. And mentally, you always win when you're a child of God because that's where you're choosing to go. You know where you come from and where you're going. They're lost out there, stagnant and stuck. They're stuck out there, stagnant and lost. And that's what, like, look at Nipsey Hussle. That's what made a person like where he came from mad because he used to be out there with them before he became a low life, a lost cause, a sinner, a rat, a snake, the lowest thing on earth, the dudes that was beneath everybody else. All the rest of them from the 60s was going somewhere, from Pac-Man to Newport, to Jay Stone, you know what I mean, to G.I. Joe, Nip, um, you got all of them, Cuddy, cause Capone. You got all of their homies. They all had somewhere to go. Even to Big U, to Corrupt, to Ice T, to all these people who was the '60s before them. They all had a place they came from and was going somewhere. Nipsey was buying back his community. He a real Rolling 60 crip, cause he could really say that he owned stuff in the '60s. Everybody can't do that and say that, cause they not having the mind to want to go that far in life. And that's what scared the government, scared everybody how woke he was. How he was equal to just come and talk about the things I need to change to be formed and why this and that and how the government is messed up. He can come and just drop Jews on everything. It scared a lot of people. It's like exposing things that they don't want you to wake up and see because then you would do better. That's what Nipsey was doing. And everybody had somewhere to go besides the curse. Shitty cuz. He wasn't going nowhere. He just had to keep seeing everybody else live their life and do better. It made him mad to the point he got so mad he was ready to bust. 0 to 3 seconds, like Kevin Gates said, get the stupid. He couldn't see another day, and he coming from the same place. He dating some supermodel Lauren London too. How did he get that? How is he doing this? How he got the keys to his own phone? He driving? How is he doing? Like it was like looking at it, he was God, and he couldn't stand it because that's where shitty cuz wanted to be. And he also knew he could never be that in his life. He could never be as good as Nipsey and them in their life, and he could never go nowhere with his life. Is how he felt. So the next best thing is to take somebody's life. Same thing with the dudes with Young Dolph. Same thing with Extension and DMX best friend to giving him the drugs in the first place. This is how these events happen. There's usually someone right by your side hating because they gave up. They giving up. They're broken. He was broken hearted, broken spirit, broken soul, which made him want to stop another child of God shine. Nipsey just chilling in line. He a big superstar, chilling like it's nothing. He even had the cartel at one time put a price on his head because what the homies did of robbing him or something like that. You remember they had that out there? Yeah. So Nipsey was like everything. He was. He was every child of God in one, the better half of us. And it scared people and made other people feel some way. So you gotta remember this in this life, bro. But you gotta keep giving up to God no matter what. So I just want to tell everybody, stay off demon time. and stay on God time. Stay on God time and stay on demon time. Remember, I got you, you got me, we got each other, and God got us. Till next episode, like, subscribe, comment, and share. All right, Northside, God's plan. Up with it. Let's get it. Strengthen the bond daily. Till the next episode, aces. Up with it.